Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Jubilanti and this is episode 4 of my DW20 Season 6 Let's Play Along. I have so many things I want to get done today, I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm like kind of scatterbrained. Let's see, I need to finish the Tinker stuff. We went and gathered some lava and obsidian for that. I would like to upgrade the power system here a little bit, get this kind of automated, maybe add a automatic water and stuff like that to here. But first rule of business or whatever is that we really need to move these chests out of the way so I can kind of get things organized over here. And I have to keep in mind eventually I want to hollow out a basement area and put a processing and sorting facility so that I can just like dump items in a single chest and they'll get sorted and put away where they need to be. So with that in mind, I'm trying to figure out where I want to place these and how I want to set this up. I'm thinking having the chest in a line right here like this looks good. And then I would have some room for maybe some barrels of cobble and stuff maybe against these walls. I mean, I hate that like these walls, they're only 1 block thick. So running cables through walls and stuff gets annoying because you have to use covers and do all sorts of things. But anyway, so I need to upgrade these chests. We'll play it by ear and see where we go. And I'll probably end up rearranging things about 50 million times before I settle on a final design. So let's see what we can do. Now, a stack of these should do about 8 chests. So that would be, I think, mostly enough. But let's... sorry, I moved some of these chests, as you may notice. I mean, I moved them over here, so I kind of forget where everything is right now, which is why I'm really bad about opening all of the things. So, put this over here. Let's make some upgrades. Yeah, that works. Cool. Pretty much all of these, because I think we want to do all the chests. So essentially this just makes it more compact. And you can eventually upgrade these chests, you know, through gold to diamond. And they can store a lot of stuff, so it's pretty nice. Mostly I like it for making things really compact. I think 8 chests would be enough. I think. So let's try this. Because I mean that's how many I had before, and it seems to be working. So that's separated well. So I got stone and stuff in here. Now eventually I'm probably gonna make cobblestone and dirt and stuff like that. They'll have their own chest. I mean barrel probably. So we'll see how that goes. This can be ingots and ore. So let's move. This will be... Well, first of all, let me stick most of that in here. So that's kind of out of my way. We'll put the ore over here. Let's get dusts and things. If you're wondering how I do that, it's space click and it just moves the entire inventory into the other inventory. It's really cool. And just back and forth. This is kind of like my mod chest, but I probably want more than one of those. So I want to split these up, really. So this will be Tinkers. Let's take the... I put Ars Magica and Thaumcraft together because, I mean, that kind of makes sense. I think Direwolf did that too because it's both magical mods, so it works, right? Let's put those over here, maybe. So this will be my Thaumcraft Ars Magica. This will be Tinkers and maybe like thermal expansion and IE and stuff that, like, you know, the automation machinery mods. So down here we'll put... I'll also want a barrel, probably for the wood, but probably not redwood. I don't know, maybe I should make a barrel for redwood, considering I'm hauling out this giant tree. I'll probably have so much redwood. So, should I just keep that in this? Because eventually I can make this a gold chest and make it big enough to hold some of the extra wood and things I have. And I'll probably put the mob stuff in here. I'm sorry, sometimes my enunciation is terrible. I noticed when I was recording, when I said sigil, it sounded like I was saying signal. I swear to God I wasn't, but I know how to pronounce the word. It just doesn't come out of my mouth correctly. I'm sorry. So these are all empty. Cool. This is kind of my miscellaneous crap chest, so yeah, we'll keep this one like my miscellaneous crap chest, maybe. That's the thermal expansion thing. I think most everything else in here is fine. I mean, I kind of like, I'll leave the books in here for now. So. let's do that. Cool, so we got these, so I think I can just break down these chests and get them out of my way. I think one of these is empty. Yeah, this one's empty. I'll figure out what I want to do with it. A bunch of extra chests, that's not so bad. Chests are useful for things. Yeah, so that's cool. We got this kind of straightened up. It's a little more neat. Things are symmetric. I like it. So let's upgrade the environment. Like I said, oh my gosh, I'm so bad. I can't wait. Usually my ultimate goal in Minecraft is to get the AE system in place because I'm so bad about opening 50,000 chests to find the things I need, and even with my somewhat organized system, I still just, I'm terrible. So yeah, I apologize for all the creaking and opening of things. So I think to make the conduits, you need, it's 1 invar for 3 and some redstone. So the dust is over here. The extra ones are over here. All my tools are still in here. I'll just this for now. I guess I'll figure out what else I need. We'll take these so I can go ahead and upgrade them. I think that's doing fine. I need to put some extra water in there. And I'll take this back and we'll upgrade these. So yeah, cool. Got 6 of these. And I should probably go ahead. I want to make one more steam engine. Use this copper, some iron. I think I already made this, yeah. So that's cool. Where'd my sticks go? Sticks and cobblestone. Was there any cobblestone? Nope. Let's go with that. And finally, that. And let's see, steam engine. Cool. Extra steam engine is nice. We'll put that here. And we'll do this. And do I still like these that way? I don't know. I don't know. I could do them in a line. I mean, I just hate to make just a line of machines. It feels like such a waste of space, but then again, I don't know if there's really, especially in, I kind of have a really tiny room here. It's gonna get crowded quickly, I think. Let's grab some more coal. Put it in here. And actually what I should do is make an aqueous accumulator. I think I need some gold. 2 pieces of gold? No, that just takes redstone. I'll need an extra bucket and some tin. And then I need fluiducts. So what do those use? We'll just use the opaque ones for now because these take like hardened glass and I cannot make that yet. Copper and lead. So 1 lead and 2 copper. We have copper, so let's do this. And that. Not enough iron. An extra bucket, which you can make with tin, which I do occasionally. It's probably, I mean, I have enough iron, but I always hate when I run out of iron, so I usually, and I want to put this down. Oh, geez, there we go. And use the fluiducts to, oh, that's not where I want it. Can we reach? Yes. Okay. So that should, yes, automatically fill that. Awesome. Can I get down here? No, it doesn't seem to want to. So let's, and here is where Batform shines, because I can become tiny and fit down here and put that in there. Awesome. And this is the floor. Goes back. cool. And so now I have set up, and they should be generating more than enough energy, because I do not have a battery here, which I might want. Well, they're not technically called batteries, but the energy cells are useful. So let's go ahead and make one of those. So basically this will add a buffer. Oh, I already have a ton of redstone. I don't know what I'm thinking. It adds a buffer so you can store energy, which is really nice because, yeah, buffers are good things. I think I actually need 4 lead. And what else? I should probably check. That's 3 copper and, oh, the electrum. Yeah, that's the hard part. Let me see. So I'll need gold and silver. And I want to pulverize these, so I'll turn the output off. Because again, without the induction furnace, I have to do this manually and mix the dust by hand and smelt it. 2 electrum for now. I mean, I'm going to need so much more of this stuff, but it's good enough for now. So one of these. Nice, and pray that I have the rest. Cool. So this will store up to 2 million RF, I think, if I'm reading that right, and it can send and receive up to 400 per tick. So this is the tier 2. I like to go just straight to tier 2 because there is not much point in my mind to do anything else. So I kind of want to... I didn't really leave myself a lot of room back here, did I? I could move the machines forward 1 space, but will that be too crowded? I kind of feel like it will be. Because the trouble is, I just want the buffer to be between the machines and the engines, so it's not just powering straight to the machines. I mean, I suppose I could put it here. Is that kind of weird? Probably. I could put it in the window, have the machines pump into it, but... what do I... I'm so indecisive. Sorry, I probably should have planned this out first. We'll just stick it here for now, because, you know, I'll probably change it later, no matter what I do anyway. So, let's make sure I kind of, like, disable everything by shift-clicking the middle, and then I want this to be in. I also want the back to be in, because I'm going to have to run one through here. So, blue is the inside. Let's get our things back. So, it should be charging. Yes, we are getting charged. That's awesome. So it's getting charged from both of these. That's good. And then I want this side to be output and up to be output because it needs to output into this machine and it needs to output up here into this machine. This is why I didn't really like it here because it's kind of complicated, but it works. It works. We'll stick with that for now. So look, this will charge up, and this is probably going to chew through some of this coal, so I'm going to have to keep an eye on this, and that's why I wanted to make sure I had the automatic water before I did that, because it will pull a lot of power before that thing fills up. Let's go ahead and put some of this stuff away. And yeah, so we did that. That's pretty good. I'll go ahead and sleep through the night if I can manage to walk up some stairs. That was weird. I don't know. I'm crooked. Guess I'm laying on my side tonight. Okay, and then the Tinker's stuff. Yeah, let's see about that. We want to grab... Okay, so let me see. I have that book in here. This one tells you how to make the alloys. And the... Oop, did I miss the page? Probably. Ah, here we go. So I need to start with aluminum brass, which is made with 3 aluminum and a copper. And the thing is, aluminum, each of these ore smelts down into essentially 2 bars of aluminum in the smeltery. So if I need 3, we'll go technically double whatever the rest is. So it said 1 copper, I believe. So we'll need 2 copper. So let's go toss that in there. There's so many slimes. That's pretty cool. Oh, right, and I forgot to bring my lava that we gathered the other day. So let's grab that. You know what? I can probably put that lava bucket in there too. Oh, and I had the lava in my inventory. I'm just kind of dumb, so let's put that in there. So now we have some fuel. You'll see it's filled up, but what I want to do is put this up here, and then if I switch it to output, it kind of looks like it's flooding here or something. I think that's just a visual thing. I've never noticed having a problem with it. So that filled this up. If you look, it says it's full, and that has still about, you know, it's 12,000 or so. This, though, doesn't update correctly sometimes, but whatever, it works. So I throw these in here, and they'll start melt a bit faster than the bars, yes, because apparently the raw ore tends to melt a bit faster, so that's why I typically don't convert the aluminum back in. And honestly, I'll probably go ahead and double this recipe, because that aluminum brass is very useful, and because basically you use it to make the patterns, the casings or castings. I don't know. I can't say words. So let's throw that in. So you see we have some molten aluminum. Once this copper melts, it'll go ahead and automatically mix and create the aluminum brass. Yep. So there we go. So what we need to do is create stone versions. I like to use stone because it's the cheapest. If we make stone versions of these, we can use them to make the pattern, I don't know how to explain it, but essentially you need something that won't melt, I guess, to create the negative space, if you will, to make the aluminum brass patterns. So we want, I'll just make, I should go ahead and make everything, I guess. So let's make all the pieces. Did that one, tough rod. Did that one, did that one. This one. And this one. And one other I notice I'm missing is the shovel one, the excavator, which is pretty cool. It's useful. It does the 3x3 digging, so I'd like to have that one as well. What am I doing? This. Yes, so I can make all of these patterns now. Oh, and I'll also want an ingot to make an ingot cast. Any type will do, I guess. Actually, let's just take some iron. And I think that's everything. Oh, you know something else I want to make out here, actually? I want to go ahead and set up, you can set it up to automatically pull items. So I think what I want to do is some item ducts. Item duct, tin and lead. So let's grab 2 tin and a lead. And I'll want an extra chest. And also, do I have redstone? I do, so I can do that. Cool. So what I'll probably do, I mean, you could do this with a hopper, like you could put a hopper under here leading into a chest, but I kind of want the chest to be on the same level. I don't like to put it in the ground, so what I'm going to do is run this over here and put a chest here, and then I need to wrench it or hammer it or whatever, and I want to make a redstone torch to just turn this on all the time. You can use a servo, but those are a little more expensive than a redstone torch, so I'm just going to stick that there. So this is always on now, and then I'm just going to cover this up. So yeah, I mean, you can see the pipes down there, but whatever. So what this should do is if I click on this, it's going to fill this, and this is going to make a plain, I don't know what you call it, and then it automatically gets sucked out and put into the chest. Now these pipes are slow, so it takes a little while. A blank cast, yay! So let's do all the other things. This just kind of makes your life easier, so you don't have to pick it up out of the table manually. Well, I mean, you have to pick these parts out, but tool rod. So let's do the hammer. Let's do the stone binding. Pickaxe. Yep, and this is how you make the casts. Yes, casts. And, I mean, you really only need to make casts for things if you're going to make them out of metals, like if you're going to use the smeltery. I think all of these things I eventually do use the smeltery to make something with, so. But if you're just going to make stone tools or something like that, which I don't know if that's really that possible? I think you usually want something made out of. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know. Apparently I can't count. Did I make extras? Probably. I don't know. It looks fine to me. Yep. So, have all these extra stone tools that I'm not going to use. What should I do with them? Let's see. How about we make a trash can? This is something I've been meaning to do for a while. So I need 3 pieces of stone, a chest, and some cobble, which I, of course, already have. So let's make a trash can. And what is a trash can, you might ask? Well, you can throw trash in it. Let's put it over here. And I don't want any of these, so it'll just delete them from the world. Ooh, don't want to delete that. So yeah, cool. Got rid of those. Put some of this stuff away. Nice. Put the glass away. Put dirt away. Alright, looking good. So how much more do I have in here? I still have about 5 ingots of that, so what I can do to empty it out is put the ingot cast up here and dump this out, and it'll make an ingot, and that'll get sucked out. Oop, I didn't mean to pick that up. So, yep, and I can just do this 5 times and the ingots will go in here. I might want to upgrade this chest for more space, but I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. I could also make another pattern chest or move it over here or something. So let's empty this out. Was that the last one? I think it was the last one. And you can make this run with a redstone signal, so, you know, you could automate it a bit if you wanted, but I'm just doing it manually for now. So, yeah, that's cool. The next thing we want to do, now that we have all those castings, is we want to make something to be ready to go into the Nether to mine all the cobalt and whatnot. So the best thing for that would be the alumite. So we need 5 aluminum, 2 iron, and 2 obsidian. 5 aluminum. Okay, so these make 2, so 3 will give us 6. I need 2 iron, and I think obsidian actually makes at least 2, if not 4 worth of ingots. And it takes forever to melt, so we'll throw all this stuff in here and hope that I did my math right, which I probably didn't, but, you know, we'll see. I mean, that should give us however much alumite and then an extra thing of aluminum. That's melting a bit faster than I expected, so that's not too bad. The other thing I guess I was going to discuss is I'm considering, you know, I don't usually do too much in the way of decorating and making things overly fancy because, as I said, I tend to lack patience. But I was, you know, like, if the channel would enjoy that sort of thing, I could prettify this. I don't know if I should do it on camera or off camera, though. I'm thinking of at least just giving it a floor and a roof. Kind of make it look like, I guess, like the village blacksmiths usually, you know, because I guess if I don't know anything about medieval culture, but I would assume that real blacksmiths, they were kind of open air spaces because, you know, the forges are really freaking hot and they didn't invent air conditioning back then. So I might give it a little bit of a roof and a floor just to make it look kind of nice. I might do that off camera, but then once this video's up and if people really want to see that sort of thing, I could totally do it, because I know Direwolf doesn't really do that sort of thing, like decorating and building fancy houses and whatnot. So if you guys would like that as a difference, then I'd be down for trying. So I'm gonna go ahead and sleep if I can. Yeah, cool. Alright, and let's see what we have. We have 3 alumite and 1 aluminum. Cool. I think I did my math correctly. So let's do the pickaxe head. I'm just going to make this completely... You want to click that and kind of make sure it's on the bottom. I'm going to make this pickaxe completely out of alumite, because this pickaxe is not really going to be useful for anything other than the initial trip into the Nether. and then I'll basically never use it again. So it's not really worth upgrading and doing a lot of fancy things with. So yep, all the pieces, and then I can just come over here to the tool station, I select pickaxe, and then I put all the pieces in. And you can name it. I can call it, you know, Alamite pick, so that I just know, you know, it's not very creative, but whatever. Like I said, this one I'm not going to use that much. So cool, I have an Alamite pickaxe. And if you read the other book, it tells you what all the, you know, modifiers can do, or I guess materials and whatnot. So if we go to Alamite, you'll see its mining speed is 8, its mining level is cobalt, so that's exactly what we're looking for. And the material trait, it automatically has reinforced 2 on it. That's pretty cool. So yeah, this is a pretty durable and good pickaxe. It's basic, but I'm hoping to quickly move up to Manulin, which is basically one of the best materials you can get. Not the best. I mean, depending on what your criteria for best are. If you're talking just fastest, then cobalt's the fastest. But Manulin has really good durability and all that stuff, so it's pretty nice. So I'll be right back. I'm going to get stuff ready to go to the Nether and kind of organize some things. I might do a little more mining or whatever, but I will be back soon and we'll see where we're at. Hi guys, I'm back. So yeah, I have a few changes to show. First of all, I made this cool door. It's like made out of the bark, so it blends in. That's kind of neat. I just did for fun. So anyway, that's kind of cool. And then I went ahead and did the outside. You may notice I now have a front porch, a little cobblestone walkway, and I put the roof and ceiling over this thing. So, you know, and then I moved these over here so they're kind of off to the side and under the roof. So, you know, I did this off camera. It was pretty quick. This isn't all that sophisticated or anything, but if you guys like prefer for me to do this on camera, that's fine, but I just didn't know if it'd be too boring to just watch me put blocks down and do everything, but it's looking good. I mean, this is a lot more effort than I usually put into things, so I'm pretty proud of it. I know it's nothing amazing, but I like it. Anyway, I was going to go ahead and upgrade my tool forge out here real quick, because while I was off camera I went ahead and grabbed some more gravel and sand because I was kind of out of those things. I need an axe. Where'd my axe go? So the tool forge is an upgrade to the tool station and lets you do fancier things with the tools. I think mostly it lets you do like, oh, I guess this can modify them here, but the tool forge lets you do the advanced tools like the hammer and the excavator and stuff, so we need it. So let's get that made. That would be here, tool forge. So you need the tool station, you need 3 blocks, which is why I had to go get a little bit more because I had only 10 of these. So we got 3 seared bricks, and hopefully we have enough iron. I didn't actually check. I mean, it uses a lot of iron. I think it was 4 of these, right? So it's pretty expensive, but well worth it, I think. Tool forge. There we go. Let's put this iron back, and yeah. So we'll put this back out here, and this will be good, so when we're ready to make the big hammer we can, but I probably want to wait until I have some cobalt, which is what we're going to do next. I would like to go ahead and make a nether portal and get to the nether. We're going to need flint and steel, or whatever it's called, of course. It's probably the other way around. Yep, there we go. And I'm going to put away things that I don't necessarily need because I hate the nether and I always die there. So I'll probably lose everything, but we'll see. I was thinking of doing, I don't like nether portals. They make a lot of noise and they're kind of annoying, and sometimes pigmen will walk through, so I was like, I could do it outside in another building or something, but I'm thinking I'm just gonna go down to the bottom here. And actually, you know what, before we go to the nether real quick, and this is probably gonna make this video a little long, but there's been something I've been meaning to do. You notice I have 34 levels right now and nothing to do with them, but one cool thing you can do is with the, is it open blocks or extra? Open blocks, they have this XP drain, and then it has tanks. Oh, not tanks, just tank maybe? It's in here somewhere. This one. So this is the open blocks tank. Now it takes 4 obsidian for 2, so kind of expensive. But I think this will be worth it. I think we're going to need some more glass panes. So let's do this real quick, because essentially what I want to do is store my experience so that I don't lose it when I inevitably die in the Nether. Inevitably. So with my luck, my spawn point will probably be just directly over a pit of lava, because why not? So I'm thinking of putting this up here, because up here it's really empty right now, but I'm thinking of eventually maybe making this like my enchanting space and Mistcraft space, but that's, you know, well down the line. Oh my goodness, I always put my axe away because I'm like, what? Why would I need to chop wood? Well, you know, when you live in a tree. Let's see. So I'll probably add more tanks, but I'll hollow out this space right here for now. And put it off to the side, because you don't really want to, and I didn't make the drain, did I? You don't really want to walk over the drain by accident, because it'll drain all your experience. I think the drain is just made with bars, iron bars, and those are 6 iron, so yeah, the drain itself is pretty cheap. It's nice, so very easy. And then we just put it on top of there, and then we stand on it. And we'll see how much these tanks can hold. And it's cool. It makes this like glowy green liquid. I think it looks pretty cool. Oh, this is filling up fast. We might need more tanks, but I don't want to fill this entire room with XP tanks. What I'll probably do eventually is use an ender tank to transfer it off. Cool, it actually holds all my experience. And then I think if I like punch this with an empty hand, so I right clicked on it, I get my XP back. So very easy. It's a nice little XP storage, so I don't have to worry about losing all of it when I die. Yeah, so that's cool. I'll just stick these iron bars in here too. I will put away the axe again and probably regret it, but then I have things I need, so yeah, I might want a little more cobble maybe, just in case. If I lose cobble, it's not the end of the world. So, okay, now we're actually ready to go. And we'll head down, 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 even further down. I did mine out some of this ravine a little bit. There wasn't all that much there. It wasn't very long, but... And I'm thinking I'll just put it maybe directly off to the side, like... Let's just hollow out. I hear some lava over here. I hope that's not going to be a problem, but... Make a doorway here, maybe. And one more back. One more just in case. Yeah? And one more. Okay. And we'll make space for it. Alright, and we'll just put down the blocks. And we'll light it on fire. Nether portal, here we go. Oh my goodness, wish me luck. Wish me so much. I don't even have armor. I don't even have armor, but okay, yeah, whatever. Let's go. This is taking a while. Oh, please, please have a good spawn. Please don't instantly murder me. Oh. Okay. This is new. Completely tiny little room. And it looks like I'm kind of low. I'm at Y level 23, so I might need to dig up. Well, first things first, we make a marker for this. I'll call it spawn. And this is not overworld, it's the Nether. And yes, so we're at the spawn point. And I think if I bat form now, I should hopefully be able to fly. I think that actually enables it. Oh yes, I can fly. And you can bet your whatever you want to bet that I am going to fly all around the Nether. Because screw cheating, screw the Nether. I really hate this place. I die all the time. It drives me crazy. So yeah, I'm just gonna fly around and look for the things I want to look for and get the heck out. Because I hate the Nether. Did I mention I hate the Nether? Yeah. So I guess if I have to, let's start digging up. I wish this broke netherrack faster. I'm used to pickaxes just like blowing through netherrack. Oh Jesus, of course. Okay. So not that way. What looks promising? Maybe south. We'll try one block since apparently lava likes to spew into my face. Yep. Okay, so this kind of sucks. Just a little bit. Like, I don't even know what to say to this. I'm pretty sure no matter where I dig, it's gonna be lava. We'll try one more direction. If I get more lava, yeah. I will try to redo my, oh Jesus. Yeah. I'm gonna see about redoing my nether spawn, maybe. I'll be back when I figure this out. Okay guys, I've thought about it, and I've noticed this episode is pretty much done. I mean, it's running a little long, of course, and so I don't really have a lot of time to explore nether on camera anyway. So what I'm gonna do is probably just regen the nether, because I tried digging in every direction I could and just ran into lava. I'm going to probably just delete the nether world file and completely regen this, because I don't want to have to build a new portal like so many chunks away or whatever the trick is to get it to redo a new spawn point. I just want to regen the nether. So yeah, I'm gonna be kind of lame and cheat, but that was a terrible nether spawn. I've never seen anything that bad. Like I said, I have the worst luck with that. Anyway, so I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.